Hello, boils and ghouls. Welcome to Watchers Podcast with your hosts, Brad and Coulson.
We all go a little mad sometimes.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Why are you doing this to us?
Gives you a home.
I met him 15 years ago. I was told it was nothing left. No reason, no conscience, no understanding, and even the most rudimentary sense of life or death, of good or evil, right or wrong.
What's your favorite scary movie?
Hey everybody, welcome to the show. My name is Brad, here with Coulson Oliver.
Hello.
And today we're doing a top 11. No, I'm kidding. It's a top 10.
It's our Sunday Top 10.
Coulson, do you like fights?
I do.
Do you like the idea of dream fights, like George St. Pierre versus Anderson Silva?
Love it.
Good. Because today we're going to do the top 10 fight mashups. Not necessarily UFC fights, though.
Right.
We're going into Hollywood for this one.
I like it.
Yeah. So it's not just horror. It's any movie character against any other movie character.
Right.
Or characters.
Yep.
I'm excited to see what you picked. And
me as well for you.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm sure you're going to be excited to hear what I have to
yes.
say too. Because I always have some interesting.
Yeah, this was one of the hardest lists that I've ever had to do. Like, I literally just finished it this morning. I started it a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Like, just running through my head, like, what do I want to see? And I, like you said, I messaged you at one point, like, we're picking anything here, correct? You're like, yep, anything.
Yeah.
So it was like, okay, good. Because I didn't want to just do, like Freddy versus Jason and Leatherface versus Michael and,
yeah,
tried to go out there a little bit, pick some random things, some different ideas. So I'm happy with my list. I'm intrigued to hear yours because I'm sure I'm missing a lot. But yeah, we'll get started, I guess, if you're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Your number 10.
My number 10, I did pick a movie that's already made. And when clarifying the rules, you knew exactly what movie I was going to pick. I want a remake of Alien vs. Predator.
Yeah.
I want it done better. Enough of PG-13. Let's make it the hard R.
Yep.
Let's make it not like the second Alien vs. Predator, where it's completely dark. Let's just do a good AVP.
Yeah.
Something fun.
I think a less human element, too. Like, get most of the people out of there.
Yeah.
Unless they're just in the way.
Yep.
Like, to be murdered.
Yep. Better writers, better story, better acting. Just make a better movie.
Yeah.
So that's my number 10.
My number 10, Predator.
Okay.
Versus Batman.
Okay. I like that.
You got the world's greatest detective up against the most powerful hunter in the world or universe or whatever it is.
That's a fucking great idea.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Imagine Batman trying to figure out how to stop this thing and like trying to use his smarts. Because that's kind of what it always comes down to.
Yeah.
Like, it's not the most skilled fighter. It's how you outsmart the Predator.
Yep.
Hand to hand.
Exactly. No, that's a good pick.
Thanks.
I like it. Number 9 for me, I picked the cast of A Bug's Life versus the cast of Ants. The main reason I picked these is because there was speculation that somebody left Pixar and went to DreamWorks with an idea that they had been hearing about, and both movies were made. Let's fucking put these two together and have them fucking... You ever put ants or bugs together? They'll fight. Let's put them in there. That's
great.
Let's have them fucking battle, rip each other's heads off, make it a R-rated movie.
Yeah.
Blood and guts and everything.
I'm going to assume all of these have to be R-rated, too.
Oh, yeah, you got to do it. And one other thing I'm going to mention, biggest pet peeve of the Versus movies, they never, ever pick a winner.
That's right.
Ever. It's always, this person's, maybe he won. But this person winked at the end, so was it a dream?
Yeah.
They just kind of fought something else in the end.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Let's make this a little more interesting. So for your number 10, you had Alien vs. Predator. Who do you pick as the winner?
Oh, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay. I pick Alien.
Yeah.
Because I like aliens more
Yeah.
than Predators. So I pick Alien.
Okay.
And your number 10?
I'm picking Batman.
Okay, cool.
Just because he's smart.
Predator's 0 for 2 in this.
Yeah.
And for my number 9, I pick A Bug's Life.
Yeah.
The cast of A Bug's Life to fuck those ants up.
Well, you got Flick. He's super smart. He'd come up with some sort of weapon.
Him. Yeah.
Yeah.
And okay, so now I'm excited. You're number 9.
My number 9, Power Rangers versus Ninja Turtles.
Okay. I like that. I know who you're going to pick.
This has sort of happened before.
Okay.
On like a Power Rangers in Space, I think it was.
Okay.
They actually had the Ninja Turtles, but at the time, like Saban or whatever the company was, was doing a live action terrible Ninja Turtles TV show.
Okay.
Called The Next Mutation, I think it's called.
Okay.
Terrible. Absolute garbage.
Never saw it.
So they kind of fought in that, but ended up becoming all friends and
course.
stuff. For an actual winner, I think the Power Rangers would win.
Okay.
They're just going to get that giant robot and step on them.
Now, wait. Oh, that's
Megazord.
true. That's true. Are you picking who you think or who you want? Or are we doing it that way?
I'm going to pick who I think wins.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do the same thing.
Okay.
Okay. I like that, though. It's a good pick. I was thinking Ninja Turtles at one point trying to make this list. I was like, who could they fight? I never even thought Power Rangers. So, good one. Number 8 for me is the DCU versus the MCU.
Oh, nice. That almost made my list, too.
Yeah. I'd like to see a Justice League versus the Avengers.
Yeah.
And, again, you got to kill these people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to happen. And if they didn't do that, I'd like to at least see... like a Batman versus an Iron Man.
Yeah.
Something like that. The two
Battle
rich
of the
guys.
billionaires.
Exactly. Going at it, it'd be cool.
That would. Or even like Captain Marvel. Yeah, Captain Marvel and Superman, I guess?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
they got they're similar.
Yeah.
They all have their similarity. You got the Flash and Quicksilver.
Yeah.
They have their similarity in certain characters, so... it could be fun to see some fights.
Yeah, I'd like that a lot.
But if it was Batman versus Iron Man, it's tough too, because what Batman do you pick from something you've already, if we're picking a movie, is it Christian Bale? Is it Michael Keaton, George Clooney, Val Kilmer, Ben Affleck?
Well, if you're saying MCU versus DCU, you're going with the current
Right.
versions.
Yeah, okay, so that would be Robert Pattinson.
Yeah. Oh, Tony Stark's fucking him up.
Yeah, oh, definitely. There's no doubt.
He's just going to shoot a laser right through his head.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And are they singular one-on-one fights, or does everybody get to work together to fight the other ones?
Yeah, that's a good question, too.
Because if that's the case, Tony Stark's definitely coming up with some sort of kryptonite thing to take out Superman.
That's what you have to do, right?
Yeah.
Because I remember when Superman versus Batman, or Batman versus Superman came out, Rogan had put out a huge page thing about how stupid the movie idea was because Superman is Superman.
Yeah.
He's going to fucking kill this guy with ease. And it is true. He's got like this whole thing, but he does have that one fault. So you just got to get it and get to him.
Yep.
Anyway, good. You're number 8.
My number 8 is Mario versus Sonic.
Oh, nice.
So we're not going with the Bob Hoskins Mario because I'm thinking by the time this episode comes out, the Mario Brothers movie will be out.
It will.
So it's more of a classic Mario.
It's a good one.
Mario's using his power-ups, like Firefall Hour and stuff, he has a chance. But if Sonic turns into Supersonic, Mario's dead.
There's trouble.
Yeah.
It's good. Good pick. My number 7 is the Ghostbusters versus Ghost. Patrick Swayze. Okay. So the only reason I picked this is because I saw a meme. You remember the memes that were going around of Leonardo DiCaprio's smiling face from Django? Mm-hmm. He was dressed as a Ghostbuster blasting Patrick Swayze with that smile on because at the end of the Ghost, him and Demi Moore are doing that stupid clay thing.
Hey, spoilers.
Yeah, spoilers. 40-year-old movie. But yeah, he blasts him away and ruins that moment, and he's got that smile. I just think that would be hilarious. A Ghostbuster. It could be, you pick any Ghost movie.
Yeah.
But I picked that one
Casper.
because of that. Exactly.
Or actually, Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd did
that.
Yeah, he did do that. But yeah, Ghostbusters taking on the cast of Ghost.
That's a good one.
I imagine the Ghostbusters would win because they always seem to come out on top. They got their shit together. So anyway. Yeah, you're number 7.
My number 7 is Terminator versus RoboCop.
Okay.
I'm picking Terminator.
Yeah.
He just seems like he has this one in the bag.
Yep. Those Terminators they're something else.
Yeah.
You good?
Yes.
Okay. My number 6, I think you're gonna like. Ex Machina versus Sarah Connor.
Oh, that is a good one.
Okay, so I picked the ultimate badass woman who fights Terminator. You'd have to go Sarah Connor from T2, not T1, because she's just a dope running around scared.
Yeah.
But by T2 time, she's fucking badass, ready to go, shredded.
Yeah.
The Ex Machina robot is very, very smart, very calm, talking her way out of the, is she good, is she bad, whatever. Yeah. It's a whole thing. Could be an interesting movie.
I like that.
But I think Sarah Connor would just kill her. Like right away. It wouldn't even be a debate. And she'd be like, robot, you're dead. Yeah. But if she did have to listen, maybe the guy said, I'll fund your fucking future projects for, a lifetime or whatever. Yeah. If you just sit and listen. So that's where my head went.
I like that one.
Anyway, good.
My next one is Esther from Orphan.
Okay.
Versus Angela from Sleepaway Camp.
Excellent. I like it.
This one's a little trickier to pick who I think wins, but probably Esther.
That's where my brain first went to.
Because she is an adult.
Yeah, she is.
Oh, shit. I mean, she's a little girl. Yeah, I think she probably wins. She seems just a little more... Well, I was going to say she's a little more vicious, but then you see Angela cut someone's head off, so... that's tough.
That is.
Double murder.
Yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it.
Kill each other.
Yeah. My number 5 is Mortal Kombat versus Street Fighter.
Oh, that's a good one.
So, I wish that the Street Fighter movie was different, because I did watch it when it first came out, but I haven't watched it again. I don't remember it.
I hate the casting.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Yeah, like, they went with some bigger names, but if they had unknowns that looked more like the characters, I think I would have liked it a lot more.
Yeah, that's right. So I just picture a Mortal Kombat with the game Street Fighter. Bring that more game aspect to it. Have them fight. I picked Mortal Kombat because I like it more.
But and they were going for kills. Yeah, where it seemed like Street Fighter, you just knocked the other guy out.
That's right. Fatality and brutality and animality,
babality,
friendship. Good old Mortal Kombat 3.
Yep.
So that's my number 5.
All right. My number 5 is Lightning McQueen versus Dom from Fast and the Furious.
Okay.
Oddly enough, this series has gotten so ridiculous that this isn't really even out of the question anymore. Not
even a tiny bit.
Like, it could absolutely happen. I guess we'll give Dom a car as well. He can drive around and try and fight Lightning, but they could definitely do like a Maximum Overdrive Cars movie type feel with it, and
exactly.
then the Fast and Furious crew have to stop them.
I honestly, yeah, you're saying that, I wouldn't even put it past them doing it. It's that crazy. Yeah, okay, good. My number 4 is Cujo versus Man's Best Friend. So
I thought you were going to say Cujo versus Beethoven.
If you don't know what Man's Best Friend is, it is a dog that is built in a lab. It's got different thing, like it's got cheetah in it for speed and like a gecko for invisibility and just a bunch of different things all into this one. I think it's like a Burmese mountain dog, one of those giant fucking dogs.
Yeah.
So that thing fighting Cujo, which was rabid, I think Saint Bernard. No, it was maybe Bull Mastiff.
Yeah.
Either way, whatever the fuck it was. Having those two fight, I think I wrote in the end it would watching it would make me sad because it would be dogs fighting each other, which is really sad. Yeah. But the movie itself could be cool, and I would pick Man's Best Friend to win.
Yeah. How old is Man's Best Friend? Is it an old movie?
Came out in the 90s, I think, 93, okay. Somewhere in there.
Did Jurassic World steal that idea then from them?
Maybe. Rip them off.
Yeah, I've never read the books, so I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah.
Not, but yeah, Dominus Rex or whatever it was.
Could be. Stolen. Yeah, that's my number 4.
Good one.
Okay.
My number 4 is Ash from the Evil Dead.
Okay.
Versus Freddy Krueger.
Oh, that's a good one.
I think Nightmare on Elm Street has enough silliness to it that he could beat the shit out of Ash for a while, and then Ash would finally figure out a way to beat Freddy.
Yep.
And that's my pick for the winner as well.
Okay.
Ash.
That's good. My number 3 is Loomis versus Lecter.
Oh.
Dr. Loomis from Halloween sitting talking with Dr. Hannibal Lecter.
I like it.
I think I actually wrote a winner in this that he failed with Michael.
Mm-hmm.
I think he would fail again with Lecter.
Yeah.
Lecter is one of the smartest people. He's able to get inside people's heads.
Yeah.
I think he would do the same thing. I think it would be a matter of time before Dr. Loomis is cutting his own face off or doing something fucked up that we've seen in those movies. But yeah, it'd be cool flick, I think, if
I like that.
It was made.
Just do it in like a one take. Just let them all just sit down and talk for the whole movie.
Exactly, that's good.
My number 3, Jason versus Michael Myers.
Okay.
A little bit obvious one, but I think Jason beat Freddy, even if Freddy winks.
I do too.
Like,
he chopped his fucking head off.
Yeah. You lost Freddy.
Yeah.
So I think the next logical step is Jason and Michael Myers.
Yeah, I like that.
If it was a few years ago, I would be like, oh, it's obvious Jason wins this one. But Michael Myers doesn't seem to die either.
No.
So I have no idea.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Now with the movies that we've seen in the last few years, it would be a hell of a fight.
Yeah.
That's a good pick.
I don't know who wins.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Let us know in the comments who you think would win.
Yeah.
Because that's a tricky one.
I agree.
Yeah. I guess Jason has the bigger knife, so that helps.
Yeah. And he is bigger than the Michael in this current Michael.
Right.
If you went with Rob Zombie's Michael, then it would be a closer match because they are huge. But this one's just a normal, average height guy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Jason definitely has the size advantage.
Yeah. Maybe I'll go with Jason.
Okay.
There. We talked it out.
Here we go. My number 2, I like this one. I hope you do too. Toy Story, Andy's Toys versus Small Soldiers.
That's a great one.
From the Small Soldiers movie.
Jeez, I wonder who's winning that.
Yeah, I think it would be over quick, I wrote. But you never know. I mean, they do seem to be smart, problem-solving toys.
Yeah.
But those fucking small soldiers are badass.
They are.
Soldiers.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Could be a fun movie. Who knows?
Yeah, that's a great one. My number 2, Ghostbusters versus the Blob.
Okay. I like that.
They'll have to be a little more creative, because I don't know if they'd be able to get it in a trap or not.
Yeah.
Because it's not really a ghost.
Right.
They might have to do something a little similar to what they did to the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a tough one. Yeah, I
They
don't
got to
know.
do something smart to get rid of them. I am going to pick the Ghostbusters, though, as well.
I agree with that. I think you're right. Okay. My number 1, Delbert versus the Spiders from Arachnophobia. So we get a movie with him. Maybe he's been sitting around doing nothing, and more of these spiders show up. We only got to see about 4 or 5 minutes of him using his acid spray on them.
Yeah, and that's John Goodman.
Exactly.
From the same movie.
Picture him fucking just going balls out against a full town of these things.
I like that.
I think it'd be fun. Great.
Or even like a eight-legged freaks.
Yeah, exactly.
Put him in
Put giant spiders in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe that would be the queen or the mother or something. That he fights these little ones. Maybe they keep getting bigger and bigger, and by the end, it's a fucking nightmare.
That sounds awesome.
There you go.
You get the giant mechanical spider from Wild Wild West by the end of it.
There you go. Yeah.
My number 1 is the Avengers versus the X-Men.
Okay.
I just want to see that as a movie.
Yeah.
I know it happened in the comics, but I never really read them. I think there's a lot of good matchups there too. With Cyclops and Wolverine and stuff taking on your current guys like Captain America and Iron Man and stuff like that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
It's potentially a possibility too. You never know.
Yeah, I guess that's true. It could be a movie.
Could be at some point.
Yeah.
I guess all these could be.
Yeah.
But that one seems...
Until we win the lottery,
Exactly.
they probably won't be.
Yeah. Need to win the American Powerball too, one of those billion ones.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, so that'll do it for this episode. Let us know a mashup you want to see. And, yeah, that'll do it for this week. And we'll be back with something a little different next week. Bye.